picked up a book. And that's the way to the Elvish Quarter. He wants a duel.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
You almost had me there. I recognize you too clearly. I will not be played the fool. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
I guess I need to practice some more Knights of the Old Republic.
Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments.
And I'll never see him again.
Fine dwarven. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Yeah, armors and swords have all been racked by rust and decay. Look at how low poly these things are.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Meteor sword, sword made from meteor. And yet meteor sword is better still, but it's two-handed instead of the one-handed. Tier 7. I have 22 gold. Yes, Michelle? Do I want to teach someone how to be a berserker when shields are how I've lived so far? Probably not. Michelle is tall enough to get up on her hind legs and tap my shoulder with her paw while I'm sitting in a chair. It is so freaking cute. That little bit of crit chance, I don't think is worth it. a massive downgrade. But that rune is looking pretty enticing. What about Sten? Because I don't think he has much of anything. $151. Jeez. I would be curious to know whether or not Diamond Mall actually looks like a diamond, or if it just looks like the red steel that it says it's made from. In order to change things to see stems, yes, to see stems, bits and bobs, I'd have to go out and back in, and that is a risk being in Denerim. Oh, Alistair's got a mole. Okay. I need to upgrade the shield. By the looks. And his helm, I suppose.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Okay, to Alistair. Maybe not. Again, I'd love to know the math, but sadly, we don't do math here. Oh, that'll be worse, I think. Just gotta get him up there. Oh no, she's on the table now. Scary. Okay, let's see if I can distract her with the heat pad. Chance to avoid missile attacks and rapid aim. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I need to get her up to that. Okay. It's hard to gauge. It's like, yes, I can use this later, or, oh no, I need to keep a hold on it just in case. It's probably going to want that back. So I need to increase her strength and her dex. And as for when, who knows. Got her doing cold damage, if memory serves. And yeah. So I think that's all well and good.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. I'll answer what I can. But my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me. The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
The cat's back.
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north. Anytime, my friend.
or a blood mage's relative. Okay. I did the blood thing at the door. I guess. What the? He's ice skating. That's sick. Look at him go.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Completely ignoring the fact that his possible nephew is a wizard.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister? That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go. Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I would love to help you out, but I don't think we really have enough money to spare. I wish we did.
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Yes, apparently so. And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken... They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know. And smelling good, is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor-smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes. Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
It's done. Magic exists to serve man and never. Foul and corrupt are they who have...
I'm here.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you and farewell.
Okay, not at all.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
What can I get you, stranger? Right, I'll show you around. What can I get you, stranger? The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need? Queen Honora issued a plea to the Benorn to stand down lest there be a repeat of the winter's breath elsewhere. I don't think they're listening, though. Many of them think Honora isn't even the one really speaking. They say the Queen does what her father tells her. Can't say I blame them. Anything else you need? There's news come out of Redcliffe at last. Seems that Arl Eamon has come down with some deadly sickness, probably the blight, and he may even die. If he does, that probably means no one else can stand up to Tyrn Loghain in the Landsmeet. Rather fortunate turn for Tyrn, no? Anything else you need? I heard a story today. Bangrain put her own fields to the torch, rather than let Loghain's men feed off them. 3 of them died in the flames. Some of the soldiers got angry and chased the woman down in her own manner, putting a sword through her. Without permission, is the excuse we're told. Loghain killed Grain's husband at Winter's Breath. She had a right to do with her crop as she pleased. This is still for Eldon, isn't it? Freeholder answers to no one. Anything else you need? There's news out of the Mage Tower that the Circle of Magi had a close call. Demons got out, but the mages were able to overcome them, though not without a lot of damage. I know mages bring such terror upon themselves, but I have to admit I'm glad we still have magic to wield against the Darkspawn. Anything else you need? There's been a battle out at Winter's Breath. Several of the Benorn banded together and fought against Loghain's men. Maybe 1,000 on the field, all told. Tyrn Loghain won the day, it said, but there were heavy losses on both sides. It's a fight for the throne, just like in the old times. Anything else you need? Stories are circulating about a Grey Warden forming a new army. Not Loghain, not the Benorn, but something else. Oral Howe says this new army would just add to the chaos, but nobody's listening to him anymore. You wouldn't know anything about that, I assume. Huh? I thought not. Anything else you need? I've heard some strange word out of the Brazilian forest that Dalish elves are being called together to form some kind of army. And it's to help us, not attack us. Doesn't that beat all? When I heard that, I thought for sure we were done for. Anything else you need? The blight sickness brought by the Darkspawn is spreading faster than anyone thought. Several sources say that it's even here in Denerim. From what I hear, there's an outbreak in the elven alienage in the city. Others tell me that's not true. Still, it's a frightening thought. Anything else you need? It's said the North Road Inn serves a shepherd's park containing actual shepherds. Seems the innkeeper has something against the flocks being brought too near his own fields. Anything else you need? The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognized as a true guild. Ha! Can you imagine? As if the men weren't blue enough. Anything else you need? Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. Anything else you need?
Dalmatians, perhaps?
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment. What can I get you, stranger?
R had a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket. There's nothing better than snagging them with the knickers down. If in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. Delivered to the bartender, and an investment toward future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Okay. Just doing that anyway. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word gets out, there will be consequences. A man are under close watch, so I would be most grateful to someone willing to take care of this, coin is assured. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have blacklisted my primary suppliers, so I put this out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support.
What can I get you, stranger?
So... how do I...
Ask away. As you like.
No.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste. My cousin was sent to Ostagar before the battle.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than
What can I do?
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow. Believe me, back then I was quite prickly.
So you are like a fine wine, yes? Losing the raw edges over time.
I suppose there is some truth to that analogy. But being a maker, I do hate being compared to wine. Or cheese. Especially cheese.
I'll get on it.
Okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Hey! What are you doing?
Cleaning?
This is Lady Sophie's room.
I don't know how much a sovereign is, whether that's the gold, silver, or bronze. So,
I'll not risk my hide for that bitch. Just be quick.
hey, I made it back. That's it? Really? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now that's it.
I shall. I'll do it.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for the men.
Uh-huh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now is better than later.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Looting.
Brother Genitivi? Why? His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared. Now, don't ask me where they went. you'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn. Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. I know it sounds suspicious, but I swear I'm not lying. It's been a very difficult time for me, and sometimes I don't know what to think or feel. I want Genitivi to be rescued, but I don't want more people to be hurt. You understand, don't you? Follow in Genitivi's footsteps if you must, but be careful. What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there. I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed. I said no. Genitivi was a very private person. No, don't touch that door!
Sometimes.
All right.
Touch.
I'll get on it.
Oh. Damn. Imagine if his body was gone. It would be in plot, right? Yeah. Okay.
What can I do?
Yes? All right, let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
I think I heard a chair being knocked over. Whoa, what? Okay. So,
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
okay, boss.
Something is breaking a
You've got your things enabled. And she's doing melee.
I'll get on it.
was everything. Oh, hello. That's a funny hat.
You have some kind of problem? Oh? What was this about? How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Get off my back.
Well, that's one less to worry about.
Hello?
Let me be. Let me be.
Yes, of course.
Strange. Okay, that one's done.
Looky here, men. When I heard that one of the famous Grey Wardens was pilfering folk, I thought, can't be. But here he is. Looks like the Wardens have fallen hard. Ha! Soldiers, kill him.
Pilfering folk? Seeing a name. She's got a bow and arrow. Why can't she attack up there? Okay.
Got it.
Oh no, I'm pilfering people again. Okay, so we've got city map, back alley, city map. Oh, I'm in back alley. Recording's reached an hour, so I'm going to end it there.